Hello, my friends. Welcome back. How are you? I hope doing okay. I wanted to let y'all know I didn't put a video out Friday because my hand was so swollen from my carpal tunnel that I deal with. And I just wanted to show y'all. I don't know if you can really tell how swollen it is, but it's all around my wrist area. It's real puffed up and swollen in that area. So all weekend, I tried to let it rest, and I did Epsom salt baths with it and then ice packs, and I rotated back and forth and taking some ibuprofen for the inflammation. Okay, we're going to do the Cupcake Christmas bauble. I did have a few people in the comment section say that they did want to see me make the Cupcake bauble. So I thought it would also be something that my wrist could do a little bit more resting with as well. So that's what we're going to do. I have my clear bauble out here, and this time we're going to be using some paint. So I chose these three colors here. They're by different, I think two of them's by Folk Art, and I believe we put a white in here too. And it's by Apple Barrel. And we're going to just do these three colors. And I also want to add a little bit of glitter. I don't know if we'll be able to see the glitter, or not, but I'm going to put some in here anyway because y'all know I'm a glitter girl and I love glitter. So yes, we've got to have some glitter. How was your weekend? I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend. I spent mine trying to get my hand to heal or at least feel a little bit better and not be so inflamed. I think I might be inching towards surgery. I'm not too sure. I really would like to put it off as much as I can. Okay, now we'll drop that paint in there. So are y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Shaky, 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 shaky. I don't know what we're going to get, but here it is. It turned out beautiful. Look at that. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, now I'm going to open it up and I'm just going to dump out that extra paint into my cup. And then we'll close it back up and take some tissue and wipe around the bauble and clean it off. I don't know if y'all can hear that rain in the background, but it is storming where I live at. I mean, it is storming. Okay, I'm just cleaning the bauble off now. Getting all that paint off of it. And then we're going to take one of these little cupcake liners here. And I have my glue over there, getting hot, and it's ready. It's not quite all the way ready, but I'm going to squeeze it anyway and force some of that glue out of there. I had to put a new stick on it as well. Okay, I think it has enough glue in there. I tried to get some on the sides too, so it would, stick to the sides too. But I don't want it all completely up the sides because I don't want you to be able to see it. So now we're going to take our bauble and set it down in there, but we need to be sure that we have it even in there because when we hang it, we want it to make sure that it's straight. Okay, I think I got it in there right. Nope, it's crooked, you guys. We're going to have to take it off. I'm going to have to pull that glue off there and do it again. I did not get it straight. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to drop some more of that glue down in there, and it's coming out a whole lot easier now because it's probably reached the temperature that it needs to be. I was trying to rush it the first time. Okay, let's try this again. Here we go. Hopefully I get it in there straight. The glue sticking to my glove. If I could keep my fingers out of it. Okay, here we go. Come on, Tammy, get that in there right. Okay, you guys, I think I got it in there straight. Yes, okay. Okay, yeah, we got it right now. And I'm just pushing it down in there, making sure that it's adhered really good to the bobble. Okay, now we have that in there. So now let's go ahead and get some of the J. Diction High Viscosity UV Resin out. And this is what we're going to be making the icing for our cupcake with. And I'm just going to get a hefty amount down in there because I'm not sure how much I'm going to need. But we can always add more if we need to. And I'm going to be using the Hippie Crafters mica powder. And it's in silk white. And I'm just going to get a little bit on my popsicle stick and drop it down in there. We don't need a lot, you know, for this because that mica powder, it really goes a long way. So you don't need to use a lot of it. And I'm really enjoying these mica powders from Hippie Crafter. I love how they mix in the resin. You know, they mix up really well. I don't see too many clumps, you know, in my resin. They just mix up really well in the resin. Okay, I got my light ready over there to the left, and we're going to go ahead and I don't know if I want to pour it or if I want to use the stick and drop it on there. Let's go ahead and use the stick so that way I can control it a little bit better. And I'm just going to drop a little bit on there and then try to pick up the bobble and move it back and forth so I can kind of control where it's going to go. Because I like for it to, you know, really drop on its own so that way it looks more realistic. So now I'm just going to move it a little bit so I can get it to start coming down on the sides of the bobble. And then we'll add some more to it. Okay, it's starting to come down itself on the bobble. So now I'm going to go ahead and add some more. Okay, now I'm going to pick it back up and do that again. But I'm going to try to get it to flow in different areas on the bobble. Okay. Now let's add some more. And it's really starting to come down now. So I'm going to go ahead and just drop the rest of this on there and let it go. Wherever it falls is where it's going to stay. And I'm just going to help it come down in a few areas on the bobble just to kind of, you know, get my drips going. I'm going to add a little bit more over here. Okay, now I'm going to grab my light and I'm going to start to cure it because now it's starting to come down off of the sides really good. All right. Now we need to put a face on our cupcake. So I'm going to be choosing one of these stickers here for our cupcake's face. Aren't these so cute? I forget where I purchased these at, but I will find where I purchased them at if anybody's interested, and I'll put it in my description box so you can go treat yourself to some if you'd like. I'm sorry, I don't have a discount code for these. But if I did, I'd sure give it to you. I think I like this face right here. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it off of there and place it onto my bobble. And I like how the cheeks, you know, are with the eye. So you don't have to try to position that on there as well. Okay, I think I like it right there. So I'm going to go ahead and push it down on there. And my resin on here is not fully cured. You know, it's kind of sticky. And that's the way I wanted it until I get everything on here. And then I'll completely cure it up. Okay, now I'm going to get that eye about right there. Now we need to put the mouth on. And I'm going to put it right about there. Isn't that cute? Okay, now I've got some different inclusions out here. And I started with the UV resin, the rest of the UV resin, putting some of it on there and then putting the inclusions on there. But I ended up not really liking that because it was kind of leaving like a lip on my cupcake. So I ended up getting some glue and just putting the glue on there and then putting the inclusions on it. But I'm just adding a little bit of glitter here. And then I have some little, it looks like little pieces of candy. I have some of those, and I'm going to drop a few of them on there. And then I have like some little purple beads, and they are very pretty. I really like them. And I'm just going to go back and forth between all these inclusions until I'm happy with the way the top looks. And I'm just kind of soft curing it here. And then when I get finished, I'll put the whole bauble underneath my bigger UV lamp and fully cure all of it. How's it looking, you guys? I think I went really crazy with the glitter, you guys. But I think she's so cute. Now I'm going to take a ribbon and I'm just going to run it through the top of the bauble here and then cut off the excess. And then I'll tie it in a knot up top. And then we'll get another ribbon and tie it into a bow closer to the head of the cupcake. Okay, I'm just pulling that tight. And there it is. It's looking beautiful. All right, I went and tied a little bow from my white ribbon, and there it is. It looks super cute, but it still needs something else. It's missing something. So hopefully I can find what that is in this little box here. So I'm just going to put a few of the little inclusions here in the center of that bow that I tied and see if maybe that's what it's missing. And I love how some of the inclusions fell down onto the cupcake liner. You know, like it really drizzled down with the icing. It really made it more realistic looking. So when they fell down there, I just left them there because I thought it was really cute that way. I just don't know, you guys. This is so much to choose from. Okay, I chose a iridescent little piece over here. And I messed up the back of the cupcake liner when I kept holding it in my hand and, you know, pushing it on it. So we're just going to add another cupcake liner over this one. Right like that. And it's going to be fine. It's going to be just fine. Okay, and here's the little inclusion that I chose. I think it's really pretty. And we're going to put it right in between the bow that I made, right in the center of it. So I'm going to put a little dab of the glue there. and then place it on there and hold it for a little bit until I think it's really adhered to the bow. Got glue strands going everywhere. But here she is, you guys. What do you think? I think she turned out so beautiful. And this is so easy to make and something fun you could do with your children or your grandchildren. Super fun. And, you know, an ornament you could keep forever. What do you guys think? Well, it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.